What's up, guys? I got my AC stuff in. So today we are going to be installing this custom AC system into my 240SX project car. This is the old crusty stuff, old dryer, all the factory hoses and lines. I ordered a custom AC kit with a brand new AC compressor. And I was like, you know what? Since I'm already spending a pretty penny on this AC compressor, and I might as well just make everything brand new in my AC system. So today I'm going to be doing custom lines in my S13. It came with a condenser, dryer, lines, and then I also had to buy a hydraulic crimping tool so I could actually make the lines. So that is what we're going to be doing today, guys. Hope you enjoy this video, and if you have any tips or tricks for me next time, let me know in the comments below. Okay, guys, so this is pretty much it. Just got the hoses, the dryer, condenser, all the fittings and stuff. Got the instructions. I will be needing that because this is my first time doing anything like this. And then some miscellaneous pieces, also with the switch. I forget what it's called. But it pretty much protects your AC system. It should wire directly into the S13 one. Just got to cut this plug off and then just directly wire it to that. But yeah, this is the hydraulic crimp I was talking about. There's a bunch of different sizes for each hose, and it also came with this cutter to make cutting these thick hoses easier. But yeah, let's get into this. Okay, according to the instructions, the first thing you want to do is lay everything out. That includes the condenser, the dryer, and all the lines. I'm gonna try and follow the factory or OEM lines, so they'll just be coming out from here. One will go across there and then down to the condenser and the AC compressor. So just to keep it simple and nice and new. Okay, before I really get into this AC stuff, I just wanted to show you guys what I've been working on recently. It is a fully refreshed SR20, stock internal bottom. I just bought some BC valve guides, Pexi head gasket, all new seals, stock injectors, Yashio factory pulleys, and then I'm waiting on a manifold as well, and it'll be mated to a T28. So that is my current setup for this motor, which will be going to obviously this S13. But I'm just trying to make it very dailyable, because right now I've got no car and I've been dailying my bike for a bit. So this pretty much S13 will be my daily. Okay, I pretty much got all the fittings laid out. I'm just trying to figure out which ones go where, and then from there I can start making the system and routing everything. But I plan on putting the dryer in the OEM location, which goes right about here. The condenser is obviously where the condenser goes, and then the compressor goes over here, but it is currently out of my out of my car, so I will be making those fittings on the motor instead of doing them in here. But yeah, that's pretty much the update so far. Alright, I've mounted the dryer to where I want it to be, and I'm currently making the line from the dryer to the firewall, which is over here, this small one on the right. And then after I make that one, then I'll make the one from the dryer to the condenser, which goes to the small connector on the bottom, which is right there. So it's pretty short and sweet. Alright, my camera died, but I got the dryer side all hooked up. Got the lines all nice and out of the way, following the frame rail. And I used to have an SR before, and I had a high mount intercooler, so I kind of already had holes cut. So I was just using these already pre-cut parts from previous times, to where I can just use these hoses instead of having to buy hard lines. But yeah, so that's what this looks like right now. Pretty clean so far. Just gonna work on the compressor side, and then from here all the way back over to the condenser. Okay guys, so I went ahead and test fitted this other hose that goes to the compressor. I've got it currently routed from here. I'm gonna go down the frame rail, across the subframe, and up over here to where the compressor will be. And then I have the other hose from the condenser already mocked up and on there. It goes all the way through here along the bottom, and then comes out over here and will connect to the condenser over here as well. Okay guys, so I went ahead and just finished putting some mounting brackets so I can direct the lines in a certain direction and have them to where I want them. So whenever I put the motor in, I don't have to do this with the motor in, because that would be awful. But this is pretty much the end result. Got the lines. This one comes out over here, pretty much where I want it to be. And then this one goes to the dryer, and then to the condenser. And then I will be putting the sensor on. It goes on this bolt right there. Pretty much just replaces that bolt, but I'll do that once I have the motor in and have everything wired up. But yeah, this is pretty much everything. It came out super nice. Can't wait to have everything fully mounted up and hopefully have some freezing ice cold AC. But thank you guys for watching. I'll update you either in the next video or whenever this is done. But peace.